Well, Coach, good win today. What really stuck out to me was when the game was tied at 17, they would get a bucket, you would get a three. They would get a bucket, you would get another three, and another three, and another three. And that kind of set the tone for the rest of the game. What went through your mind when you were saying that?
Honestly, we've been trying to get away from three-pointers. So they were instructed not to shoot threes. But after they hit a few threes, I took the restriction off. But I feel like we rely on three-pointers too much. As a coach, as a basketball team, we just rely on three-pointers too much. So we do not want to depend on three-pointers. But once they start knocking out a few, I kind of rolled that rule back. Yeah.
But once y'all established the momentum, y'all were able to pull away, use your transition game, pressure defense,
right,
get close quality shots. What did you like your team as you slowly started to pull away from a 17-17 tie to a 20-point lead?
Right. I think it was just the adjustment on defense.
Okay.
We made a few adjustments on defense. We were short-staffed today. We have 9 today. 3 didn't come with us. And they were
Any starters?
Yeah, 2 starters.
Who were they?
Braden and Keith.
Injured?
Keith, nah, they just didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, holiday stuff, not
Okay.
practice, stuff like that.
I got you.
Yeah. So we came in short, man. I think that was that kind of gave us an edge, because I used that to motivate them. We only have 9 people. They're looking at our tallest player is 6'2". So we're the underdogs. And usually Mullins is underdogs, and we love that. So we just use that to our advantage and play with heart.
Okay. And I think another factor from once y'all started to pull away, Dion.
Yeah.
Just how do you think he played?
Yeah, he played awesome. He had 3 fouls going into halftime, and our main focus was making sure that he didn't pick up another foul. Well, I almost didn't even start him the first half, but we talked about it, and he ended up ending the game with 3 fouls. But
what enabled him to take over in his second half?
Well,
like he did?
it's his, when he gets ahead full of steam, he's going downhill, he's hard to stop. And we have a play designed for that. But today, he was he had 2 charging fouls, so he was pulling up more today in the second half and finding his teammates. I think he dumped off about 2 or 3 passes for assists to his teammates. But if he's going downhill, Deion's hard to stop. He could. We just try to set up that situation for him to be able to be one-on-one with his man. But we already knew if we could get him one-on-one with anybody in the state, he's gonna give him problems.
Deion, great game, especially had a great second half. You had 3 fouls going into the second half. What did Coach tell you about how to contain that and yet still have the offensive spurt you did?
My coach always tells me when I get down there, he told me don't get down in the game, don't let that get over me. Just keep playing, keep your head up, and stay in the game and trust your teammates. My teammates, well, I feel like we played great. My teammates, they played good. We didn't even have our full team. We only had 9 players. We boxed out. We came here and executed.
How big a win was that in spite of that? Missing some teammates.
Coach told us he wanted that win bad. He told us he needed that win. Coach told us he wanted that win. So we went out there and made sure we did everything he said do, run the plays, don't force that many threes, but take open good shots when they do, but don't take as many shots. And get the ball to the rack and get to the free throw line. And box out and rebound.